I've tried to fill my heart with relationships, with money, with success, all of those things, and none of them worked. I've always had kind of this desire for Christ to be in my life, but life got in the way. Whether it be when you're a small child and the idea of God is just that big guy in the sky, that gives you presents when you're good and punishments when you're bad. To that time when you start to get older and you drift away a little bit from the enticements of the world. And I've had great times, I've had bad times, I've had in between times, and I'm at a point in my life when I feel this spiritual sickness to not truly believe in something greater than the singular self, and and I just think that Jesus Christ is the only way to do it. I'm very blessed in a lot of worldly ways. I look great on paper, but to be transparent, there's just this hole in my heart. And I just know it's there, and it actually hurts, and it's it's not physical, it's not really mental, it's a spiritual malady. A friend within your congregation brought me here. I did his roof and we became friends, and then after that he's just an individual that I always really thought was cool. And for me, I guess that's what really kind of attracted me to this congregation. It's just really just someone that I just really liked, and made the idea of Jesus more concrete and digestible. The biggest thing for me is really making a commitment to make Christ the center of my life, and to stick with it. To really make that commitment, and just move forward with my life. Believing in yourself only goes so far, I believe, and I think that believing in something greater than yourself, will fill that void. One of the best words of advice that I ever got was that a spiritual life is when the wave realizes it was always the ocean. I am a little bit nervous for the baptism, but I'm very steadfast in my commitment to go forward with it, and I really like the idea of an adult baptism as well. I'm 37 years old, and I'm definitely far from a child. I think it's good to be an adult and really make that decision. I'm starting a new journey in my life. Quite possibly the best decision I ever make. I've talked to many individuals that have walked the path just like me, and they said that this was the benchmark of the best decision they've ever made. To a certain degree, I think really just me submitting myself to Christ, putting the time in, the discipline to actually be a student of Him, and then really just be along for the ride, and see what happens.